CNN wanted to go talk to some regular people to see take the political climate of regular people. Okay, ready? Here we go.
It's the end of ice fishing season. The one sport so slow, it demands food, drink, seating, and conversation.
Are you more optimistic for the future as an American, or?
I'm way more optimistic than I was 2 years ago.
But in the conversations on Lake Minnetonka these days, hope is mixed with worry.
I don't see it smooth sailing for Biden. I see it all.
But can I?
He's going to smooth sailing for.
Is this guy taking a leak? This guy.
Oh, right.
That guy's taking a leak.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Biden, I see it always going to be obstructionism, but it's more calm, and I think it's going in the right direction.
I'm really happy with our new president, Mr. Biden, coming in, and he's vaccinated, I don't know how many people now in the first, not even 60 days.
While love for Biden is not hard to find in this blue suburb, young Democrats like Ben see a lot of promises unkept.
They're putting that stimulus check on the back burner. They're putting the minimum wage hike on the back burner. And they're dropping bombs in Syria right now. And those bombs are kind of expensive for a dude who owes me $2,000, you know?
But what?
So, of course, I mean, I'll guess I'll give a tip of the hat for a CNN including that. Because that's a big deal for them. I bet you somebody got in trouble that snuck by. But then they all laugh about it. Hey, we're getting fucked over by our government really hard, and everyone knows it. I like Trump. I like Biden.
Left or right, to a person, they all worry about division.
There's no common grounds anymore, right?
Right.
And everyone's so angry about it. I think we're just tired.
Well, you know, I'm all about love. Everybody should be loving each other. There shouldn't be this
so divided.
So divided.
So you better watch. I hope the Daily Beast does a smear piece on her. She's talking about not being divided with the right wing. That's not allowed. You're supposed to hate people who aren't like you politically. What is CNN trying to pull? Are they trying to pull people together, Ron? Because that would be nefarious. That's what I've been told. You're not supposed to do that. I go on Fox News and I talk to people about Julian Assange, and you're not supposed to bring a progressive message to people who aren't already agree with you. That's what I've been told. I've been told that by the Young Turks. That's for sure. You can't do that. Now CNN, which the Young Turks go on all the time, by the way. That's not fucked up. Now CNN is trying to get people to come together left and right. I don't think that's okay.
No, there doesn't need to be that, you know, and I just think it's just really sad.
We all got along, and then now it's like, those guys aren't my friends anymore because I know what they really think.
That's heartbreaking.
Right. You can't hang out with someone who's like, yeah, I think it would be a good thing to assassinate the sitting House Majority Leader.
But then, over by the smoker, a group that renews hope that barbecue and brotherhood can be stronger than politics.
But you guys are at different parties, or?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a sign
We don't
of
want to
hope
go
here.
there. We're not going to go there.
But Tim can't help it. He goes there.
He can't help it. He can't help it because, I don't know, I wonder why he can't help it. Is there a news camera and a news crew right in his face asking him about politics and to start talking about politics? I wonder why he couldn't help it. So now this is the guy we're supposed to hate, by the way. Just so you know, we're supposed to hate this guy. He's a Trump voter, but he's out there ice fishing, and they don't talk about politics, and so they can remain friends. But this is the guy you're supposed to. If I had this guy on my show, I'd be pilloried. I platformed a fucking orange coat guy.
What if Trump ran for Congress, right? Or House, the House Reps, and he got elected in the House, and then we took the House and we took the Senate, and then he sent impeachment to both, you know, the president and the vice president. He would be president for the next 2 years, plus then he would be reelected for another 4. Good idea?
That's a new one. I hadn't heard that.
Uh-huh.
So he would be Speaker of the House? Is that what you're
that's
saying?
right. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's the old story of you don't talk politics or religion with your friends or your family.
Ah, yes, the good fences make good neighbors theory of politics. Well, at least here for now. The arguments are followed by laughter.
It's going to be difficult for me to be here after all this.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Nobody ruins a barbecue like Bill Weir.
Bill is laughing with a fucking right-winger. I hope someone writes an article about that at the Daily Beast, and I hope he gets in trouble. I hope he gets in trouble. And let me just say this. This guy, Ben...
Young Democrats like Ben see a lot of promises unkept.
They're putting that stimulus check on the back burner. They're putting the minimum wage hike on the back burner. And they're dropping bombs in Syria right now. And those bombs are kind of expensive for a dude who owes me $2,000, you know?
Young Democrats.
So that, by the way, if that guy worked for CNN, Ben, he would be fired. You know that, if he said that on camera anywhere. But just keep in mind, he's talking about bombing Syria. That's probably the entirety of CNN's coverage of Syria. That's probably it right there. So that's weird that CNN is allowed to do a segment where they're trying to bring left and right people together and they're all laughing together. Trump voters, people who stormed the Capitol. Oh, my God. And they're out there just like they're not. I hope someone's taking down everyone's name and then they'll lift it on the internet so we know who talked to that guy in the orange jacket and who didn't. Because that is not okay. That is not okay. How dare they do that? My favorite thing is that I will do and say and talk to anybody I fucking feel like on this show. Anybody. And say anything. And they can't stop me. And that's what drives them. Well, they can. I mean, Google could shut me down. But I mean asswipes in the regular establishment. People at MSNBC, people with MSNBC contracts, people who are easily controlled like Cenk Uygur at the Young Turks, those types of people. People at The Intercept, they can't believe, like, how can we control this guy? I'm not looking for a job in journalism. I don't have a fucking manager. I don't have a supervisor. And I get to say and do whatever I want. Okay, people. That's me. That's me doing Bill Maher. Okay, people. Okay. I'm actually doing Kyle Dunnigan's impression. I'm doing an impression. That's what I do. I don't do impressions. I do impression of other people's impressions.
I thought you were doing Dennis Miller.
Oh, that's how bad I am. I'm doing Bill Maher. It sounds like Dennis Miller.
Like, oh, no, Jimmy, that was Dennis Miller.
This is Dennis Miller. Bak. That's
Right,
Dennis
right.
Miller. Hey, baby. Bak. Hey, Kimo-sabi. Bak.
What is it? Cha-cha? Isn't that his
Oh, that's
thing?
right.
Like he goes,
That's right. Cha-cha. That's right. Cha-cha. He would also throw in chachi.
Yeah.
Okay, chachi. Yeah.
Cha-cha, chachi.
I gotta-
Liberals, am I right?
I enjoyed Dennis Miller so much when he was funny. I really did.
It's one of your favorite specials.
That
was in Arizona. Was
Dennis Miller's black and white special. Not only
So when was that?
1989.
Okay.
I think you can only find it on VHS.
It was one of I remember my friend Steve Seager, I said, "Did you see Dennis?" Because this is before, cable was ubiquitous. If you had cable, you were still kind of elite, like in 1989. And I remember I was talking to my friend Steve Seagren, and I said, "Did you see that Dennis Miller special?" And Steve Seagren was a god to me at that time. He was this hilarious comedian, and he said, "Yeah, if I would have done that, I would have just hung up my hat. You can't get any better than that." And that's how funny Dennis Miller actually, the ability he has. But it just goes to show you how some guys can get derailed. Anyway. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.